Hello, this is the daily video. This is Jacob. He's on work experience with us this week. He's come up with loads of ideas in the meeting this morning, so we all love him already. And so we got him on the video because everyone's a bit busy today. So, yeah, Liverpool news, what have you got for me?
Yeah, well, obviously the big one is Mane was feared to be injured.
Yeah.
He played 60 minutes against Nambia for Senegal in the I think it was the African Cup of Nations qualifiers.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's come out that he's all right. What do you think?
Well, it's a relief, isn't it? First and foremost, really, it's a bit, concerning, I guess, how concerned we get about someone like Mane, because he's only played a few games for us, and suddenly we seem a bit reliant on him. It's something we're going to talk about today in the main podcast, actually, a little bit about international football, but how, Twitter went into a bit of a meltdown, really, about Mane, after a lot of us, including me in the summer, weren't too sure about signing him, and then suddenly we're in a position now
especially for the price tag as well.
Yeah, and now we're in a position where, it would be an absolute disaster if we lost him, so I don't know, it's football fans for you, I suppose.
On one hand it's good and one hand it's bad, he's had that sort of impact early on, hasn't he? He's been so positive.
He has. He's been great since he's come in, and it looks a brilliant buy. But you're already in the situation where you're kind of over reliant on him somehow. I don't know. You don't kind of want to be, and there's other good footballers there, and we somehow managed to win 18 league titles without Sadio Mane, so it is possible.
Exactly.
But yeah, it is good news. It's good news. Apparently, I mean, it came out quite quickly after that. It was just a precaution, and then you're open, and apparently he's back at Liverpool already, which is a good thing as well.
Apparently, Klopp gave him a bell. Yeah. Just to see how he was doing, which is good to see that sort of relationship already, between a new player and a new manager. Sometimes they can be a bit of a bedding period, but it's good to see that they've hit the ball running and they've got that sort of relationship where you can just give him a call.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it shows the kind of manager that Klopp is, and I think players probably appreciate that, and it also again shows something that Klopp's talked about, which is the benefits of having a tight group, and
100%.
if you've got a tight group of players who all get on, who've been together, all throughohough the summer, have been on these. It's
evidence in the playing style, isn't it? They all chip in with doing different.
Yeah, exactly.
Jobs on different parts of the pitch.
So maybe a little bit of that. Whereas if your kind of squad's too big, then do you even notice who's gone and who hasn't? I don't know.
Exactly.
But anyway, good news.
Yeah, definitely. Lallana. Bagged to see Big Sam on his debut.
I thought he played really well. I thought he was the best player, especially first half on the pitch, and then pops up with a goal. It's good because it's a big goal, and I think his feet are really good for it. It's one of them goals that gets better the more you look at it. First you think, it's gone through his legs, and maybe a bit lucky, but the more you kind of look, the way he shifts it so quick, and then he hits it early before the keeper's set it. So it's a good goal.
He was definitely a bright spark in that game. With some of his movement with his feet, as you say. He was put against the rest of the England team, he's showing out his performance, so it's good to see a Liverpool lad doing well for his country.
Definitely, and it's something else we're going to talk about on the main podcast today, which we're recording in about an hour, it'll be out about 4 or 5, is Lallana and his role moving forward in this Liverpool team. Obviously he's moved a bit further back for us at the moment. Is he well suited there? He's played a bit higher up for England and had a really good impact. People talk about his goal return, but gets the goal last night. Are more goals possible out of him, really? So we're going to have a bit of a chat about that as well.
Yeah, cool, perfect. And Coutinho presumably got his head down over the weekend. He flew back over 12,000 miles all in all, I believe, for Brazil.
Yeah.
So it's good to see that he's been brought back early, so he's ready for Saturday.
Is that right? Is he brought back early?
He was due to fly back Thursday evening, but Klopp sorted out for him to come back in the morning, so he's had a full day then a rest.
Oh, I didn't realise that.
Yeah.
Oh, there you are. This is news to me. That was really good, because that's what I was worried. And it's been quite a nice international break, really, in terms of. Sometimes they play twice, don't they? Saturday, Wednesday, then you're really worried. Yeah. Mane seems to be back already. The England boys, nothing too, Sturridge only got a few minutes, didn't he? And stuff like that. And then I had a look this morning to think, presumably they're playing someone else, but no, they're all back. So it might not actually be
that big of an impact.
Yeah, but that big of an impact in terms of Saturday, because Saturday's a big game.
Yeah, definitely. Karen Balotelli had a few words on Twitter. There was a bit of to and fro, what do you think?
Yeah, I think good on Balotelli, to be honest with you. He's had a little go back, and I'm sort of alright with that, really. Carragher's obviously a bit of a cheeky and kind of throwing a few digs in. I mean, he was very disappointing for us, Balotelli, to be honest.
Definitely.
So, I mean, Carragher's right as a scouser to have a bit of a thing, but I thought
100%.
Fair play to Balotelli for having a little pop back and not sort of taking it too seriously either, really, with the little cup and all that. I thought it was quite funny. So, fair play, Balotelli, but I hope you never play for Liverpool ever again.
Definitely, 100%. 100% back that. And non-league footy, you know, we had a couple of the local sides with an action.
Yeah, me and Robert went to see Bersco, which was good fun.
They beat Main Road, didn't they?
They did, yeah, it was a very good game, mate. A very good game. Jacob beat them 4-3. They went 3-0 up, and then City come back, and then they won it. There was an overhead kick from outside the area that went in off the bar, you know.
That's what you like to see, isn't it?
Absolute belter. This big number 10 they had up front, he was nimble on his feet. But yeah, we had a really good day, and a few of the other teams played around the area, so hopefully they all got good crowds. There's about 120 at Bersco, which isn't too bad really for an FA Cup game. So the draw's actually now, so we're going to keep a lookout for it as well.
Definitely.
I know a couple of the other boys who involved, like the likes of Jamie Cannon and Johnny Milburn have been going to see City or Liverpool a little bit. They got beat at the weekend. I think it was the first time they've lost so far in the league. I've
been to a few Prescott Cable games in the past. The last game I went to watch, they got beat by Everton's. I think it was the under-23 team.
Oh, in the senior cup.
Yeah, that was quite disappointing, but it was a good turnout. You know, the whole town of Prescott turned out for them. It was great to see. There was a few Everton shirts mixed in as well, as you'd expect. But they beat Clitheroe away at the weekend 2-1, which is good to see. So
they've had a good start to the season.
I think they beat Bersco 5-0.
They battered them, So Bersco looked a pretty good team at the weekend. So good on Prescott. I know Robert follows the Cables a little bit as well. So good on them. So you know, it was non-league day at the weekend, but generally speaking, you know, there's no reason why you know you shouldn't keep an eye on it all year. Really, if there's not a game you can get to, or you can't get down to watch the Reds or the Reds aren't playing, you know, see what's going down in your local area. Because as I say, we really enjoyed it.
It's a special atmosphere, isn't it? You know, stood there with a pint. It's reminiscent of the old days, isn't it? You know,
but it's nice to see, you know, community football and how everyone's mucking in and stuff like that. It's good to see. So yeah, keep an eye on that.
Definitely.
Right, fellas?
Yeah, that's all.
Okay, so as I say, that the main show's being recorded today, and then plenty coming out throughout the week in the build up to Leicester as well. So stick with us. A nice one.
Spot on. Cheers.